So I'm going to demonstrate what not to do with a power swing, and it's easiest, I think, to demonstrate this with a power swing because it carries over into learning the one-hand swing and learning how to swing from with the bell being in front of you. Okay, so I'm going to turn to the side a little bit so you can see this. So this is for beginners. Okay, if you've just started swinging, maybe you're not working with somebody and you're trying to learn on your own off of YouTube, you're not near an RKC, or you don't have an instructional video or whatever. This is a mistake that is made commonly when you start learning the one-hand swing, but you can practice it with power swings, which is really, really great. And that is, you don't want the bell to pull you down, okay, right? We always want to swing with the handle of the bell above our knees. We never want to swing down here. So when we start a swing, once we set our position here, right, and our lats are ready to fire, we don't want our upper body to come down any lower, all right? If you feel your upper body coming down lower, the bell's too heavy for you, or you're not hiking back and up, okay? Back and up. So you want to place the bell here, okay? So you're hiking it back and up. I don't know if you can see that. There's the bell right there. So we don't want, watch, when I don't hike it back and up and I just hike it back, watch what happens. Okay? We don't want that. In fact, I don't even like to demonstrate it. So the power swing helps us establish that strong foundation where the bell doesn't pull us, okay? So you don't even have to complete the swing. You can practice this. In fact, I do have new students practice that movement just to get used to the weight being out in front of you, and you've got to hike it back and up, okay? So with a power swing, it's really important that you're ready to go, because once you hike it back and up, you're going to stand up and swing, right? So again, I'm not going to demonstrate the wrong movement, but I'll do it without a weight. How's that? Okay, so you're here. If you just push the bell back and not up, this is what happens. Boom. So you don't want your upper body to lower any, you don't want to come down any lower than that first setup position, okay? So this is where you're probably going to see it most when you learn the one-hand swing. So you have one hand on the bell, and a lot of people try to pick up the bell before they hike it, okay? And you don't want to do that. I'm not going to use this weight, but it's just something for you to remember, especially as you practice these power swings. They should not be pulling you down. Very important. In your regular swing, as you start to work with the weight right in front of you, that's a telltale sign that you're not hiking it back and up. So keep an eye out for that. And so that's, you know, I don't know if that's a tip necessarily, but it's just something that I noticed that some people do. And it's visually, when you can imagine your upper body coming down like that, it's a little bit helpful. So anyway, if that seems to be something that you're not struggling with, but you can identify in your swings, then that's how you fix it. Okay, back and up, not back and down, and not just back, but back and up. So there you go. Check it out.